If you woke up this morning feeling patriotic and relieved that the United States military is finally dropping bombs on the terrorists in Sokoto, Sheikh Gumi has a message for you. He says you are stupid. Yes, you heard that correctly. The controversial Islamic cleric has not minced his words this time. He has looked directly into the camera and told the millions of Nigerians who are celebrating the recent US airstrikes that their thinking faculty is very small. This is not just a disagreement on policy. This is a direct insult to the intelligence of every Nigerian who believes that foreign help is the only way to end the nightmare of banditry. Gumi is furious, and his anger is directed not just at the American president, Donald Trump, but at you, the ordinary citizen, for welcoming him. We are going to go deep into this explosive rant because it changes the conversation completely. We are used to Gumi defending bandits or asking for amnesty, but now he is attacking the victims who just want to be safe. He is calling the President of the United States a man with blood-stained hands and warning that by inviting him in, we have committed a betrayal of our nation. He says we have opened the door for Nigeria to become a global theater of war. If you want to understand why a respected cleric would use such harsh language against his own countrymen and what he claims is the hidden agenda behind these airstrikes, please do me a massive favor and smash that like button right now. It helps us push this video to more people so we can have a real national debate about this. And if you are not part of the family yet, click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. You need to be here because this war of words is becoming just as dangerous as the war in the bush. Let's look at exactly what triggered this outburst. As we reported, the United States military, acting on intelligence shared by Abuja, conducted precision airstrikes on terrorist camps in Sokoto state. For the people of Sokoto who have been living under the tyranny of bandits for years, seeing those camps go up in flames was a moment of joy. They felt that help had finally arrived. But Sheikh Gumi sees it differently. In a video statement that has gone viral, he addressed these celebrating citizens directly. He said, "There are stupid people whose thinking faculty is very small. They are the ones who will think so." He questioned the logic of saying, since we cannot end the insecurity and we have United States government intervention, why don't we gladly accept the help? To him, this logic is flawed. He believes that accepting help from the US is like inviting a thief to help you catch another thief. Gumi's main argument is that Donald Trump is not a savior. He described Trump as a person whose hands are stained with the blood of children and adults, referring to US military history in places like the Middle East. He asked a very provocative question. How can you call for assistance from a thief when they enter your house? This analogy is powerful. He is telling Nigerians that the Americans are not here to help us, they are here to steal from us, or to pursue their own interests, and we are too stupid to see it. He insists that terrorists do not fight terrorists in truth. He claims they only kill innocent people and have ulterior motives behind the drama of fighting terror. But the most terrifying part of his message is his warning about what comes next. Gumi is predicting that this American presence will attract the real anti-US forces to Nigeria. He is essentially saying that by letting the US bomb Sokoto, we are inviting Al-Qaeda, ISIS, and other global jihadist groups to come to Nigeria to fight the Americans. He warned that this will turn our land into a theater of war. Imagine that. We are already struggling to handle local bandits who ride motorcycles. Gumi is saying we are about to upgrade to fighting international terrorists who fight superpowers. He stated clearly that no country should allow its territory to become a battleground, and he believes that is exactly what the Nigerian government has done by signing off on these strikes. It is interesting that Gumi did offer an alternative. He didn't say we shouldn't get help at all. He said if Nigeria wants military assistance, we should call China, Turkey, or Pakistan. According to him, these nations can do the job effectively without the baggage that comes with the United States. He believes these nations are neutral, but many security experts are asking, why haven't they helped us yet? We have bought drones from Turkey and China for years, yet the bandits are still killing people. The US is the only one who showed up with the firepower to make a difference in 24 hours. But to Gumi, effectiveness doesn't matter if the helper is, in his eyes, a criminal. He also touched on a very sensitive nerve: religion. Gumi cautioned that American intervention under the guise of protecting Christians, which is a narrative Trump has pushed, could deepen religious divisions in Nigeria. He fears that this will be seen as a Christian superpower coming to bomb Muslim lands, which could radicalize more young men to join the bandits. He sees the symbolism of the strike as a deliberate provocation. He wants the Nigerian government to immediately call the US ambassador and demand the withdrawal of these forces. He wants the planes grounded. He wants the Americans gone. This brings us to the big question for you, the viewer. When you hear Sheikh Gumi call you stupid for supporting these airstrikes, how does it make you feel? Do you feel insulted, or do you think he has a point? Is it better to be stupid and safe, or smart and dead? Because right now, the choice seems to be between accepting bloodstained help or continuing to die at the hands of bandits. It is easy for a cleric sitting in a safe house to talk about sovereignty and thinking faculties, but for the villager in Sokoto who watched his family get kidnapped, the sound of that American jet engine probably sounded like gospel music. We also have to consider the timing. Gumi is speaking out just as the operation is gaining momentum. Is he afraid that the airstrikes will actually work? If the US military succeeds in wiping out the bandit leadership, people Gumi has often advocated for amnesty for, does that prove him wrong? Perhaps his anger comes from the fact that this military solution destroys his long-standing argument that dialogue is the only way. If Trump's bombs solve the problem, then Gumi's negotiation strategy becomes irrelevant. The backlash to his statement has been swift. Many Nigerians on social media are firing back, saying that if being stupid means wanting an end to mass abductions, then they are proudly stupid. They are asking where Gumi's outrage was when the bandits were slaughtering villagers. Why is he only shouting now that the bandits are the ones dying? It's a valid question, but Gumi would argue that he has always spoken out, but that bringing in a global bully like the US is a cure worse than the disease. As we move forward, the Nigerian government has a tough decision to make. Do they listen to Gumi and kick the Americans out to preserve sovereignty, or do they ignore the insults and let the bombs keep falling? President Tinubu has not responded to Gumi's insults yet, but silence is also an answer. It seems the government has decided that the safety of the citizens is worth the stupidity of accepting foreign help. I want to hear your raw, honest thoughts on this. Drop a comment below. Are you with Gumi on this one? Do you think inviting the US is a trap? Or do you say, thank you America, please continue? Let's get a real conversation going in the comment section. And if you are not part of the family yet, click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. You need to be here because this war of words is becoming just as dangerous as the war in the bush. Stay safe, stay smart, don't let anyone call you stupid for wanting peace, and keep your eyes on the news.